Y'all, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I don't know what it is for y'all, but today is day three of the gym vlogs. Um, I have been especially locked in. Spent all day yesterday editing that last video. Uh, Today we are doing eating legs. I'm gonna do cardio when I get back, and do some core when I get back. I don't particularly do that in the gym. Takes up too much space, takes up too much time. So, without further ado, let's get into a workout. Oh, and if you need the workout, it's always gonna be on the TikTok. Don't worry, I'm gonna have that posted to the favorites soon or whatever you call it, pinned. All right, let's get started. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 6, 7, 8. All right. I realized I need talking points, so I came up with a whole bunch, and then I asked a couple people some questions too, and they're like, "Oh yeah, what I want to hear during that." So I'm gonna try to keep taking notes. I'm gonna try to keep trying to like keep y'all focused on the workout, on the video and stuff like that. Maybe who knows? Sooner or later, then I can put out the longer videos. So I ran a poll yesterday on TikTok, or not a poll, but I basically asked a question. Videos on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. Basically, what came back was everybody wants the videos to be under 20 minutes. I know that was a lot more stress for me. One person even said he wants this video to be 8 to 10 minutes. Craig, go fuck yourself. You're wilding. It took me 3 hours the first time to cut down yesterday's video to under 19 minutes, I think, was the first one I got. Then that whole thing, the file got corrupted. Don't know how, don't know when, don't know why. I stopped looking at that little clip, though, and started focusing on other clips. Doing what I need to do, edit a nose, perfect the nose, shit like that. Not perfect, like 50% of what I could do in the future. So that shit took me like 3 hours for video number one. It took me an hour for video number two. And I was watching my favorite stream. They was telling me that it might be better for me to take days and stuff like that. But the thing is, for what I'm doing right now, I want you guys to see it either the day of or the day after. I'm more inclined to do it the day after. So yesterday's video dropped today. Today's videos probably might drop tomorrow, or I'm gonna do my best to make sure it does drop tomorrow. It's just I have to fucking. I'm sitting there doing the whole thing, cut it all down. It's an hour long video to fucking 18 minutes or under 20 minutes. It's a pretty difficult thing to do and keep the things where like I'm saying some shit or I'm yapping and the yapping makes sense. So it's really hard to do that. I'm gonna keep trying to when I'm not doing the workout, I'm gonna hold the mic because it's a little bit better. But yeah, I set goals. I know exactly what I want to do, and I know how I want to do it. So now it's just doing. So I've worked out majority of the case. New mic, new gimbal for so I can adjust you guys' height. Maybe that will make the lighting in the room a little bit better. Maybe that will make the video quality a little bit better. The mic on its way, the new gimbal on its way. I'm learning how to edit. I'm taking notes from people who have done the editing. I'm actually reaching out to some content creators today that do gym stuff and asking them how they do this and what they do about the music in the gym and stuff like that. So let's see how that one goes. So I might start going to TikTok, YouTube. I might just start going and like asking questions and shit like that that y'all want to hear. But one of the questions I got the other day was Why did I start working out? Realistically, when I first started working out, there wasn't a reason to it. I used to be so back in when I was a lot younger, back when elementary, end of fifth grade, I guess, I was the shortest kid in my class. Second shortest actually. There was a kid that was shorter than me. I was very strong. Honestly, I think fifth grade, I probably weighed about 60 to 80 pounds. I could put away food. It was my metabolism was still active as fuck. As you can see, full active. But I used to be able to put away food. I used to be able to laze around and shit like that. But then what is it? Then after that, I was playing sports at the time. No, I used to run track and field. Used to play basketball, football, uh, field hockey. That's what they made us play in gym, stuff like that. Like I used to be an active kid, and then once I hit middle school, I was still an active kid. But my last year of middle school, I started putting on weight because I stopped working out as much. I started transitioning into more of a gamer. I already was a gamer as a kid. Like I could sit there for hours and be good, and I only spend like 2 hours outside during that day. But then it was just like me cutting back on that time, or me not doing as much as I could have done, me not eating right, kind of put me in that state. So once I got into high school, they made gym actual class, like not gym, but sorry, they made weight room a class, and that was one of my forced electives. And I went to it, and I fucked around in the class. Me and my boys, we were lifting weights in the class. Like we were lifting heavy too. Like I think my highest bench was in that class. I think I did three, no, not three, 250. Back when I was in high school, just like I think junior or junior year, and I decided once we got out, like I was like, fuck it, we might as well start working out. We might as well keep working out because it made no sense to stop working out, and we liked it. But it wasn't really because of anything. No, it was just I wanted to, so I did it. And then my biggest thing has always been like my bad eating habits. Ever since ever since I was a kid, I hadn't had a bad eating habits. But as a kid, I could easily make sure that weight didn't stay on. But as I got older, it was a lot harder. Like even when we went outside and we was playing sports for like 8 hours a day, and yes, we used to do that. Boys used to go to the court. We used to play on the court. We used to go to the field. We used to play football. We used to do a bunch of shit. We used to run around the city, bike around the city and shit like that. It's just after a certain point, it didn't work anymore. I guess that's the answer to that question. Anyway, alright, y'all was that. Next thing out, I'm gonna make it louder in this room. Dude. So what was the only question I got? So the question was, if I didn't hear it properly, it's what's my biggest problem with going to the gym? I have two technically, but one of them is really more focused on down here, and it's how do I put this in best way? Going to the gym the best time is one of them, and the other time is crowded gyms. So I like my gym peaceful. I like my gym quiet. I like my gym empty. The biggest thing is you can't really get that because most people go to the gym at night. Where I like to go to the gym, so the gym get crowded. And then the other thing is the timing. So for down here, it's really the only problem because somebody has to drive me over to the gym, I'm not in a city, in a small town where I can't move the way I want to. Like before, you can take a train or a bus or walk. Can't do that now. So that's really my biggest problem. Like on a regular day basis, especially when I'm at home, it's only gonna be uh, the amount of people. But there's times where I don't mind it too. Because crowded in means that the gym is good. And it means I picked the perfect time. I'm fighting motherfuckers for equipment. It's crazy. Pretty much it. That's an easy thing to deal with, especially if you have been in the gym for a long time. Like, bro, you have to deal with that. It's a normal thing. So complaining about it is kind of not going to help you. What will help you is find another way to do that workout on a different machine that might help, or do a different workout and wait. Either or. Now let me know. What's your biggest problem with the gym? What irks you? What makes you feel safe about it? Let me know y'all goods and bads about the gym. Do I need to gym you go to? I kind of want to hear about that shit. I want to get good, like a little segment, like Rudolph or something like that. Life's good. You know what I mean? Alright, y'all, back with the next one. Don't judge me. So another question was consistency. I might have answered that in like three different ways already, but I wasn't 100% consistent when I was going to the gym, even when I was at home. Work would get in the way and stuff like that. But it's normal shit. Like work will get in the way. It's actually work overtime and actually do something extra. You'll get too busy, you'll get tired. So it's like it's hard to do the gym. So and I was never one to like have weights at home and stuff like that. Like I just do push ups. I can't do color codes that, like sit ups and stuff like that. Cool. Country. Um, so consistency is a problem for me. It's a lot harder for me to it was a lot harder for me to go to the gym like often than I wanted to try to eat weights, and not just because now you're using stuff like there would be extra shit at the end of the day. I will have to do this. So I'm like, well, to the gym, and close the disc code. I'm too busy doing this, and shit like that. Um, so yeah, that was a thing. Now I realize I definitely have to start trying to, I guess, in a way, keep more active or keep myself more in check. Because eating was also my biggest thing that stopped my consistency. But then it was also the same thing for scheduling and shit like that. So it's like it was multiple factors, and it was like in the day it was all something within my control, and it was extremely hard. Being down here, I'm quick and more okay, you gotta do it, so now do it type of thing. So it's like I haven't been healthy. I'm doing it now, and I have the better option to be healthy because of where I'm at. And then going to the gym, it's like I'm bored. So I'm like, fuck it, why can I not go to the gym more often? And I've been doing it not every day, but I've been doing it a lot since I came down here. It's just eating healthy and it was also my biggest factor. Like before, I had a comfortable home. When we first got down, I had a comfortable home, and I got put in a hotel. Well, gotta do it. But yeah, consistency was always a big struggle for me. Like, no matter what this buddy eating healthy, like scheduling and shit like that, there will always be a factor. It's just how do you fucking turn that fucking into a way to motivate yourself or keep yourself engaged, I guess. And I did it because I had to, really, and I wanted to a lot. I want to be a certain weight, so I got to put in that effort to be a certain weight. You know, have a certain size muscle, so I got to put in the effort to have that muscle at a certain size. So pretty much it. What was everybody's like biggest struggle with trying to be consistent in the gym, or trying being consistent with trying to lose weight? How did you go about that? How did you fight that little challenge in yourself? Or did you actually help? What'd you do? Comment down below. Let me know. Ow. Sorry, I'm trying to remember the questions that I had. You are on my phone, which I'm using before, and when I set up, I don't remember to go over and look at them. And I have to get a notebook or something like that. But what's your question? What's my goal? What's my goal? My goal used to be, I guess, hit 200 and then stay 200 with or around 200 million. But I don't know what I want to do further because I have a whole bunch of directions I could go in, and I have a whole bunch of directions that I definitely should not go in. But right now, it seems like it's just wait. I'm at 250. I want to get down to at least 210 because by army standards, I have to be under 200 because I like to work weight. There will never be a case where I'm under 200. I put on even a little bit of muscle. Muscle weighs more than fat. I'm going to end up over 200. Stupid as fuck. But the army does what they want to do. They want soldiers, they want soldiers. It's not a shot at them. It's the enemy. At one time, you have to realize certain people are better at this, and certain people are better at that. Trying to make everybody the same. It's not just a lot of people say that kind of thing. That's the thing right now. Those are the good times. You like to use that way? Use the fat in your dreams. Those kind of tools, whichever one looks out. Because you use those once you usually service fat. I have two different guys I go down. It's just whichever one I go down. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then get into this. Alright, so another question was, which one of my biggest gym pet peeves? I'm not gonna lie. That's a tougher one for me. Just the fact that it's a tougher one for me, just for the fact that don't I don't really have too many, mostly for the fact that I understand what I'm going into. And I go to the gym at certain times and stuff like that. That's usually somebody's biggest struggle. And after that, oh, so this is not my first time recording on the gym. This is my first time on the phone calls. Look at my TikTok, my Instagram, and stuff like that. You see me for like gym, like snippets and stuff like that. And then my boy also has started his hobby Instagram, TikTok, and he's doing some gym stuff. But one of the big things was people walking past your camera. Now, this is not me taking a shot. I don't care if you walk past the camera. I've never cared. I will never care. My biggest thing was when you walk past the camera and you feel bad about it. Don't. Now, if you tell me that you don't want to be in a clip or a video, whatever you were doing at the time, hell yeah, say that. But if you feel bad that you walk in front of me and you think you fucked up a shot, I promise you did it. There will never be a case where anybody has walked in front of my camera and fucked up my shot. because this is a weight loss journey. Before it would be just us working out, we were showing up gains. Like I think my arms were slightly bigger, my shoulders were a little bigger, both my traps was coming in. My back was a lot like there. I didn't have. My back was flat, yeah. On my ass though. Pause. Yeah. But yeah, my back was like it was good. It was in shape. Don't feel bad walking in front of my videos. I promise you. Then me, my boys' videos, we don't care. Give zero fucks. The only problem was when they apologized and we were just saying it like, yo, you're good, you're 100% good. This is a public gym. We say, please do. That's really my biggest pet peeve. Like, don't feel bad walking in front of my video. I don't know about other people's videos. Some people might get fucking emotional about it. They might reshoot the shot, redo the workout, and fucking do it the wrong way. If you're walking in front of my video, listen, man, I'm sorry. I was in your way. You were not in my way. I was in your way. I apologize. And I always will. Yeah. I feel like my seat is still a little too forward. That's the biggest thing about this machine. All right, guys. So unfortunately, the video was cut short. My gimbal did die back at the gym. You didn't miss much, just 2 workouts left for the session. So I just finished those quick. But I didn't want to leave you guys off without leaving you out with a lesson of the day. So today's lesson was it's not always about the perfect workout. Sometimes showing up is already a win. And I want to say I appreciate everybody for following me on this journey, watching these videos, and helping me along the way. Hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. You have a great one.